Welcome to the 100 Share YieldMax Challenge. This series is to track what would happen if you bought 100 shares of all the YieldMax ETFs starting in December of 2024. We are now on our first video for Group B, which has made its second payment. And let's see how we're doing. Okay, so two payments in, and Babo is up. CVNY is up nicely. Dips is up. FBY is up. GDXY, JPMO, and then Maro, Marnie, and PLTY are down. PLTY has really lost some value. We can look in that. Let's start with Babo. Babo paid 47 cents this last payment, with the expected annual dividend of $5.63. You see the yield has dropped a little bit over time, and its payments have slowly declined. It's had a couple of low months in a row. It'd be nice if it could be back up to that 70-80 cent mark. And CVNY, this is a new one. There's no information. It just started, so I just put it in. So there's our 100 shares to start with. And it is at current price is $51.05. Starting price was $50, so that one's actually gone up in value, so that's nice. Dips. How is Dips doing? We have 108 shares. We've got two dividends. We had a 50-cent payment and a 50-cent payment again. So that's not bad, 50, 60. So that one's staying steady. Let's see how the stock price is done. It was at $12.82 and it's up to $13, so it's holding its stock price, which is great. So next month we'll get paid on 108 shares. FBY 105.5 shares, and this one has also gone up in value from 1939 to 1985. And let's see how it's doing. There's its dividend history is, okay, 90, 80, 30, 40, 60. So not bad at all. It's going up. We like to see that. Paying good payments. 47% yield. GDXY, 106.5 shares. Average price of $14.55. Current price is $15.01. That's nice. Positive 3%. Annual dividend $7.12. Market value. Yeah, this shows the average price on this dividend tracker. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can get a spreadsheet to keep track of the start price. JPMO, 105.42 shares. Current average price of $18.19. Current price $18.86. So the average price is, these are set up as drips, and we have two payments. So every time it buys new shares, it just keeps averaging the price. Expected annual dividend of $5 a share. There's our 69-cent payment this month against 30, 30, 30, 30, 50, 30. So very good payment for that one this month. Maro, 112 shares. Average price of 40.45. Current price of 35.18. It is expected to pay $25 a year in dividends, so if it holds that, that would be okay. Unfortunately, that 592 in NAV erosion is painful. But these are one of those, that's what happens with some of these new ones. They can't hold their initial price. So they do pay good dividends, especially in the beginning. As you can see, it paid $2.10. And it paid $2.49 the first time. So that's $4.50 in 2 months. But unfortunately, that stock price is really hurting us right now. MRNY, 111.68. Average price of 507. Current price of 442. Well, you get a 666 annual dividend on a $5 stock. It isn't bad. But as you can see, it keeps going down. And they really haven't announced what they're going to do on these that get this low. They might have to do a reverse stock split to get the price back up. But YieldMax has not announced anything yet, so I'm not sure what to think of it. 27 cents for this month. And then you can see it started in the 40s and it dropped off to 27 cents. So that's our current. It does have a yield on cost of over 100%, which is something to consider if you're looking for strictly dividend income. That's not a bad one to think about because you are going to get more than your share price in dividends a year. So that's always good. And look at that, 131.56. So if you're looking for just a lot of dividends compared to stock price, that's one to think about. PLTY, 109, so basically 110 shares. Average price of 72.68. The current price is 67.41. With an annual dividend of 35, so you're getting a 50% return. Now we can check out its dividend. It paid $2.98, and it's paid, look at that, $2.02, then $3.30, $3.50, and then $2.98. So around $3. But with the NAV erosion, that one could be painful. So let's see if hopefully that one will steady out. And that's the quick overview of Group B for second payment week. You can see the breakdown. Obviously, the ones of the higher price are going to be a larger share of your portfolio this early in. And remember, dividend investing is right for certain situations. If you're looking for cash flow on a monthly basis, dividends are one way to go. You're always going to be getting paid your dividend, and you're going to have some cash flow every month. The high yields, of course, you do risk your initial investment if the NAV goes down. So, but if you pick a solid one that holds its value and pays a decent dividend, 47%, that's an amazing return. If that's a yearly return and you actually got 47%, I think you'd be happy with that. Okay, let's jump ahead. Next week, Group C is going to pay. And if right now, Group C is having a little bit of NAV erosion problem. Who's winning? Coney? Yeah, but they're about even, but with the dividends, they're holding on, but they've actually gone down the last week. And who else? NFLY, the Netflix option, is up a little. Everybody else is down. think Coney is the yield winner for next week's payment. Yeah, 134. AMDY is a good solid one, 89%. And then you have down here ULTY is 75. That's a pretty good group. Got 80, 80, 100. So that's Group C. Now take a peek, go 2 weeks out to Group D. And ooh, they're hurting. Everybody's down, but they have 2 weeks to recover NAV. Don't forget they just paid 2 weeks ago, so they're still coming off their payment. Let's see, you've got SMCY is at 78, Misty's down to 92. That used to be consistently over 100, so that one's starting to kind of level out a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye on that. And then AIYY. You got an 869 for your stock price, 743 current. So that one's gone up a little bit. So it must have been down earlier from when we bought. So the fact that it recovered a little bit of its price is good. And you're looking at almost that 742 annual dividend per share. And then Misty's is 27.35. So that's it for this week. For Group B was the main focus. We took a look at Group C and D. Next Saturday, we will do the breakdown of 2 payments of Group C. I want to say thanks for stopping by. Hope you learned something, had some fun. Remember, this is just information, not advice. Your situation is yours, and you need to talk to a tax professional and an accountant or investment professional about your exact situation. If you would, please give me a like and a follow. Make a comment. If there are other fun groups that pay dividends that you want to learn about, let me know. I could add more into the dividend tracker, and we can see what we can come up with. Once again, thanks for listening. Have a good day.